All right. Hey, Blaine, welcome back, buddy.
Hey.
So we just got done. We just got done with a video, and I'm looking at my notes over here regarding 90dayblogging.blueprint.com. Okay. We talked about the plan, 90 days to blogging. We talked about how to create a whole business around blogging every day. We talked about how, in fact, I was really impressed with this story. One of your clients who applied and implemented this process, I think you said in approximately 90 days, they had like 10 leads a day coming in. And after about 2 years of doing this, keeping up on their blogging, keeping up on their content, they have upwards of between 30 and 100 leads every single day organically coming in.
Yeah, it really is insane how many leads he's getting off just doing blogging is mind-boggling.
Yeah.
And his site's ugly. That's what always kills me. His site is ugly. It's just frustrating.
Yeah. So even an ugly site can make this thing work. So with that said, we got done with the video we just created, and we were just brainstorming on an idea. And I said, Blaine, if I were to challenge you here with the people listening to put together a 30-day program that people can access just by joining the list. They can access a 30-day program for free. Okay? We'll lay out a blueprint. Okay? Where people, if they follow this blueprint over a 30-day period of time, they will have a system, a machine in place that can get their blogging on track, hopefully for the rest of their lives, get their business on track, hopefully for the rest of their lives, and be able to take this train of lead generation and be able to create the leads that they need to build their business, no matter what the topic is.
Right.
Okay? So the website is this, okay? The website is 90dayblogging.blueprint.com. That's www.90dayblogging.blueprint, 90dayblogging.blueprint.com. So
under the video.
Yep, we'll have it under the video. Blaine is going to put together let's just say hypothetically right now, it's going to be somewhere between 21 and 30 days. Okay, we're gonna map it out. We're gonna decide what are the key pieces every single day, and once you apply and you implement these pieces on a daily basis, folks, you're gonna be able to build the blog. You're gonna be able to update the blog. You're gonna be able to create the content for the blog, and you're gonna be able to generate leads for your blog, for your service, for your opt-in account. Go ahead and elaborate on any ideas on how this is gonna look.
Well, and I'll just tell you, frankly, Troy, this is kind of hard for me to do because I actually have built this out in the past, and I was charging basically $300 a person to get access to this. But I'm willing anybody who wants to take this challenge with us, because I think, with such a shift going on in the economy and the world right now, it's so important that we help each other out and we just make, everybody who needs the help, who wants to have the dreams and the things they want, we just do it. We make it happen. So if you are somebody who is committed to doing this 90-day challenge, I want you to go to the site and sign up. We're going to have daily action plans. We'll send you an email every day, tell you the things you need to work on, and maybe there'll be certain steps that you don't, let's say you don't want to set up a blog, or it's just too overwhelming. And I'm a huge fan of saying, okay, if you don't want to do that, here's a resource that you can use to do it. And I'm going to give you the resources that I've used, the resources that I've found over the years to do the things maybe you don't want to do that only cost you a couple dollars. We'll also get you set up with, your daily action steps, so you can do one thing every day, or you may be somebody who wants to do it at the end of every week. Just chunk it out on a Saturday and get all your stuff done for the week and schedule it. That might be your style, but I'm going to do that, and then as we get towards the end of the process, we'll talk about some of the more advanced things, some of the pieces that really are going to take the action that you're doing now and explode it. It's going to help you collect the leads. It's going to help you communicate and really groom these leads and bring them into your opportunity or your business or whatever you're doing right now.
Nice. So, I just got really excited listening to that, because the thought that I've got going here is, so if somebody says, Blaine, man, I can't put together a WordPress site. I can't build my own blog. I can't, there's just certain technical things that, quite frankly, when people think about them, they just get overwhelmed. They shut down. You know, will you be willing also to provide some lists and or some paid for services that people, if they don't want to do certain things, then is that part of what you were explaining, that you'll provide, give them access to where they can put this together then?
Yeah, I'll give you access to some resources on that, and I may have a special surprise when it comes to getting a blog set up that I might be able to help you guys out with.
Okay. Okay, good. Well, then I'm going to lean on you for the technical expertise that you bring, and I will assist you with anything I can in terms of sales, copywriting, in terms of, you know, giving people ideas on content and making sure that, you know, ideas for landing pages and copywriting for landing pages. So, Blaine, I'm looking forward to working with you on this. Thank you. I think this is a service that is going to really, really serve people in the long haul. And I'm excited because the idea that somebody can spend 90 days blogging and invest little to no money on advertising, build a stream of leads, and ultimately build a business around this model. Dude, this is like, you know, the greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean,
it really is. And I mean, it's not even a big time investment. You could set aside an hour every day and that would be sufficient most days.
I mean, people could build a 6-figure empire.
Oh, yeah.
In an hour a day over 3 to 4 months.
Totally.
So it really boils down to how bad do you want it?
Right.
You know, are you willing to put an hour a day on your calendar to make this thing work?
Exactly.
So
figure it out. Figure out how bad you want it.
Yep.
And see from there.
Go to the link below, opt in for the list, and we'll see you in one of the next videos. Thanks, Blaine.
Thanks, Troy.
Okay, buddy. Bye-bye.